In theater, we get to see different views of the different places that were during back then. Each country had their own opinion on how the theater should be created. A lot of people built off those ideas. Though not every value is agreed upon during those times, it still helps shape what we have today. We see how it moved from only males to entering the work of acting, but to women and being multiple characters instead of just a few. And we just overall get a brand new theater. In theaters like the Greek, the Rome, and the Spanish, we get more of a religious type theater. The Greeks used their religion to build their theater and to create it to where people would be able to follow their religion. And it basically forces the religion on them, which I don't personally agree with. And during today's times, that would not be okay because many people have their own religion. And like America, we have freedom of religion. So it'd be taking away our rights if we still kept with that idea today. And the Greeks helped build the idea of festivals. Now, today's time, festivals are happy, they're enjoyable, which is not saying that they weren't enjoyable back then. It's just the Greeks had more tragedies as their plays, which made it seem less happy, per se. And I feel like the Spanish Gold Theater was a way to keep the Catholics strong. It was a way to keep the other religions from people following them. And it kind of kept people from their own freedom, in my opinion. And they were just people in power at the time who didn't want anyone taking their power away. And I mean, it kind of took away from those who have rights, and it took that away from them, unlike what we have today of people having their own freedom. They took advantage of people's entertainment and used it to force them into the church, which, I mean, today you can't do that. Spain, however, did introduce, well, not per se introduce, but they helped push the female playwrights, which helped push us in a new direction because we got, a new perspective. It wasn't just a male's perspective on plays, we also got the women. And during the English Renaissance, we also get to see some of the most famous playwrights. We get to see how buildings were built during this time as well, because there were men who would try to go after women because they, wanted to marry them or be with them. And so they built certain sections of the building to keep men out and women in, and they were guarded. And I feel like that kind of shows the way that during the English time, they had the protection of women and they actually cared. And I feel like that helped, set the stone for certain playwrights as well, because it kind of just built a more secure environment. And I feel like during this time, the plays were more realistic, which helped build the theater better. In conclusion, I believe that the past only helped us get better, and it helped us build the theater we have today. Just like today time, everyone wants the theater for entertainment, but it's also a job opportunity for them, and we would not have as many jobs if we weren't built off of what we used to have. Overall, I believe the theater would not be what it was without the people of the past. Theater can influence the way people live and think. The cultures took advantage of that and used it to their advantage. Thank you.